Yeah, big scammed out on this. If you remember, our trade yesterday was a long on this candle. Following this candle on this candle is where we long. Let me actually just delete everything. This is the candle that we longed. Um, we longed at 43,920. Stop was at 43 under this candle, 43,815, 43,800 or whatever. Um, Waited for the 4 hour to close. It closed nicely as an inside bar with a green close. Good bar for a pump for sure. Got the pump, closed poorly. Um, Stop was still safe here underneath this bar. This bar was looking really good up until like the last maybe 15 minutes of the candle, and then it closed poorly and led to an immediate dump. Um, should have just removed the stop and waited and been patient and honestly added more here, because if you look at this chart, this is the level that I wanted to add more at on this, closer to this line. We figured this line was going to hold and look for an addition there. Didn't do that. In fact, I moved the stop to being underneath this candle because it was like 20, 30 bucks away. And the dump happened that slipped all the way down to 700. So I ended up getting closed at 44,695. And then it dumped like for one more minute and then pumped. And of course, we didn't re-enter like a fucking dummy. Um, Yeah, and I went to sleep before this candle closed. If it had closed, if I waited for the candle to close, I might have tried to get back in here, but maybe not. Just kind of tough, kind of annoying, like really annoying, but that's the game, I guess. Anyway, great pump on this candle. With this barbed wire, not feeling super confident in sustaining the pump here, so it makes sense that we've come back. But of course, this should still act as a support of sorts. So maybe above this candle, look for a long again to get us back up to this 45K level. I'm pretty feeling kind of lazy today. Not really wanting to trade, but yeah, I'm going to just be patient and wait and see what the market gives me, because this 4 hour candle is closing in a couple minutes here and it's looking kind of decent. The thing is, we don't have a single close above this 44.5 region. So if the trigger for a long is above the 44.5 region, probably have to scalp it until we get the next candle. If the next candle is like this and closes on the high, that would coincide with the daily chart closing on the high. Much higher probability that we're going to push higher to open tomorrow's candle. But yeah, if we just come back down, like if we just push up and then come back down and close like this, like a doji with a little high, then doesn't feel as good. Then I would think that wouldn't be unreasonable to see something like this before we push higher. So yeah, I don't know. As you can kind of hear, I'm a little disappointed in the way this trade worked out. I'm a little disappointed in myself in the way I played this on this candle in particular. If we take a look, like this was where we were looking like it was looking pretty good, and then just dump for the rest of the hour, and then this is where the new 4 hour opens, and our stop. Let me just put our stop here. Our stop is like, I think it was underneath this candle too. This is obviously a different exchange. On my exchange, it was not so far down. It was like 780. So I'll just put it at 780. This is not the candle that takes my stop out. It is, in fact, this candle, capitulation candle. So really, really, really rough. We get swept on the capitulation. It has a great close. I am a little bit hesitant on this candle to re-enter, partially because I don't want to pay the fees just to have to move my stop way farther down and then possibly get stopped out. I figure I might be a little bit patient and we'll see what type of candle we get because, at the time when the price is down here, the candle's looking like this, right? So I am thinking possibly we get a little bit more of a push down, 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 down. Maybe I can get in a little bit lower if I want to, or maybe I just see that this is not the trade and to write the trade off. But I should have stuck to the plan. Should have stuck with it, and yeah, re-entered anywhere here, and then we get the push up to above 44K. I mean, by this time I'm already asleep. I just fucked off after all this. And I said, we'll just wait and we'll see because I kind of thought that this dump was strong enough that maybe we get kind of like this and then we push down and we open like I wake up to low 43s or something like that. If we push back into this range, maybe kind of thing. Wouldn't have loved to see that. Obviously, if we push down into this range, I would expect us to take the price down to 42K. So yeah, kind of the same thing. We've kind of tried to push back into this range, and if we do really push back into this range, I'm going to expect us to try and take a shot at 43.7 again, which would probably be a long level again. Then maybe tap out at 45K, and then maybe back down to 42. Kind of hard to say. I mean, obviously this looks like junk. The 4-hour candle closed pretty decently. Pretty decent close here, I'd say. Already down $100 in the first minute. But you know how this market goes. As far as the 1 hour goes, this looks pretty good. This bounce here, good follow through, but then pretty horrible follow through here. Can probably try and take a little shot above this level. Something like this, maybe. Wick, Nardo back down. Something like that. Could see this happening for sure. A lot of lost momentum on this pump up and then right back into the range, So, but like I said, we are probably expecting this like this or like this, something of this nature, like we are probably expecting to hold. So yeah, maybe can take a little shot down here, like if we do something like this. And then kind of enter like on this candle or something like that. Stop underneath this, and then probably expect, maybe to take profit up here somewhere. I mean, we did have a close up here, but like I said, on the higher time frames, we don't have a close above this level. This is our highest close. So somewhere around here to take some profit. I mean, maybe we keep going up higher, but you never know. It's hard to say on this particular setup right now. So that would be kind of, I mean, we are here at the, getting a bounce off this. Excuse me, yeah, man, we had a great bounce here that led to a pretty strong move. We had a great bounce here that led to a pretty strong move. We're having a good bounce here, and already, like we said, that first 3-minute candle, crazy outside up bar. Possibly, if we break above this to lead to another strong move. Let's take a look on the 5-minute chart just to see if there's anything that looks tradable here. I mean, obviously we have this push down, break up, second leg down, nice reversal here, nice higher low here, back up to the top of this level, rejected, that's fine. Yet another higher low / double bottom bull flag here, pumping it up to this level, and let's see how we go from here. Let's see if we continue to push upward or not. Yeah. All right.